Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? You know what time it is. Where you at? There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. 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 Peanut butter jelly with a big ball back. Hiya, Jay. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, the Jay? Where you at? I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. I know. Okay. Where is there we go. Thank you, Ajay. Thank you. I love y'all too. I love y'all too. I'm from where? I can't even say that, Ajay. Hyderabad, India. Did I say it right? Footprints. I was hoping you came because I met Footprints this past weekend. Did I? Well, it was Thursday. I met Footprints this Thursday and I loved her. Footprints was wonderful. We chatted and I'm excited to talk to Footprints about my Keanu experience. Oh, especially the late, I love me some Lada. I love me some Lada. She is like up there with number one. Like if I would have picked any person that I would like to meet, past, present, whatever, Lada would be up there. And if she sang for me, most beautiful voice ever in the whole wide world that ever was, it's my girl Lada. It's my girl Lada. What friend? Oh, I loved Tina or Footprint because they don't know who that. I enjoyed meeting you. It was fun. It was nice to finally meet. Hey, Matthew, Justin. Looking forward to a lot more of Lada. Oh, I went over my heart with the jet. And have you seen all of mine? Because I've done a lot. I had like a whole week. I did like a whole week of reactions with my Lada. I did like a whole week. I don't know if you saw those, but it was the entire week I reacted. And you know what? I made the saying, a Lada a day keeps you in good spirits. I'm not the best at rhyming, but before we get on to my talk, because I don't know, do you know who Keanu Reeves is? Because that's what we're going to talk about today. Because I went to the Toy Story 4 press junket, interviewed him. My question became famous all around the internet, what I asked him. So that's what I wanted to talk about because I saw Toy Story 4. But before we get on that, and Footprints knows this, last week during my live, I broke my computer. Somebody was asking, I don't know if he's here, about my coffee. And look, I'm brave because I still got my coffee, but I'm holding this coffee with the tightest grip there ever was. And look, I got my coffee cup, my Toy Story 4 coffee cup. That's what we're talking about. I broke my computer because I spilled coffee on it, but now I also have like a special cover for it. So this ain't happening again. This ain't happening again, then I'm going to be breaking this computer. Ain't going to happen, but talk about almost giving me a heart attack. I was crying real tears, and like a lot. And y'all see me cry because look, Jit knows I will cry when my girl Lada starts singing. She make me tear up, but I was freaking out crying because I thought I'd done lost it all. I thought my whole computer was gonna not work forever, and I thought I lost all my data on there. I had videos recorded that I just put up during when I was out of town at the interviews. That was the scariest. Yes, because the timing was terrible because it was the day before I left for Florida to go to the Toy Story junket. I grabbed my computer, and this is the thing. Like at first, y'all know, I remember I spilled it and I was cleaning up and things were still working. It was just slowly dying. First, the keyboard stopped working. And I was like, oh, something's wrong. So we called like the computer repair people. Brought it up there, like emergency. I was like a crazy person. They were like, all right, get up here. They thought I was crazy. Like, really? Y'all, well, they don't know my name, Crazy Amanda. But brought up there, then I brought it up there and it dies in the store. I had to buy a new computer, then cross my fingers that they can save my data, which they did. Oh, I was praying to every name of a god, or I was praying to the god of sun, like everything. Evans, Evans, Evans. Yes, he is the voice of cyberpunk. All right, we can get off of that because Evans is here dropping those dollars. Evans, he always gonna surprise me like that. And we're here to talk about Keanu, right? That's what we're gonna talk about, Keanu. I don't know, Evans, if y'all see my video where I talked about asking Keanu the question in the Toy Story 4 junket, right? But it was the question that comicbook.com picked up. They picked it up. They took the name I gave them. They took the name I gave them. Then they want to use it, not even cite me. I'm still looking at you, comicbook.com. You know that was me. There was tweets about it. Everybody was talking about it. You know that was me, comicbook.com. And you ain't going to cite me? So let's start from the beginning. Let's start this from the beginning. All right, that's all right, Evans. You can listen. If you stay now, you can listen now. Because I will start out in the beginning. We're waiting for the line first to go up into the interviews, right? We're waiting in the line first. I was up front because I'm like, I'm getting a front seat by Keanu. I'm going to get a front seat by Keanu. This is it. I was right in the front. We're in a little group talking and stuff. Security was like, oh, excuse me, because someone's coming by. I turn around. When I turn around, who is it but Keanu? It was, that's what security, because they were like, he was coming down the hall with his people around him and stuff, walking down the hall, right in front of my face. When I turned around, is right here. I've never had it happen, y'all, being starstruck. I never have. And I interviewed many people. Oprah, I interviewed. Oh, y'all know, I've interviewed all kind of big people. And on the red carpet, how many red carpet? I take selfie with all the Avengers. You know, Black Panther. I got the Thor. I take pictures with all of them. I should have kissed them, but I could. Evans, this is what happened. I felt weak in the knees. Evans, I started getting weak in the knees. My body started giving out. This ain't even untrue. I fell back. On the people I was talking to. They had to catch me. I didn't fall anywhere, but I was like, woo! Like this, and they had to hold me up. I never had this happen to me before being starstruck. This is what I imagine I would be if I came in contact with my Jason Momoa. This is probably the same thing. Yeah, Joshua, I see you. You know what really makes me cry? When you finally start liking a character and then they die. Because that's why I ain't responding. Because we talking about Keanu now. I almost fainted, but this is what I imagine what would happen if I met Jason Momoa, my boyfriend, my Bollywood boyfriend, Hrithik Roshan, which I'm uploading a video now because he did an underwear ad and I reacted to those pictures. Y'all gotta check that out when it goes. It's gonna be right after this. But this is where I expect if I went weak in the knees, almost fainted, had to be caught, fell back by my friends. Now, I didn't fall all the way, but they just, I got unstable. I felt like they had to hold me up. Then he walked by. And I'm telling you, I've never had, but hearing more about Keanu, it's like the aura he gives off. Apparently, this is facts I didn't even know about. All his Matrix money, 70% that he made on the Matrix. And you know that's probably his biggest movie, most money made around. He gave 70% to the children's hospitals and stuff. He's just a good person. And you can feel the aura around him. He's just a good person. So we get into the interview thing. I was on a friend. Oh, you was on a friend's live and it wasn't showing up? I see it. He might have not just had it set, because you have to, now when you go live, you have to set live chat and stuff. All right, so back to my story. Like I said last week, I think he's amazing. Yes. more I found out about Keanu, he's an amazing person. Amazing. But let me tell you, I don't know, some of y'all seen it. So we went into the interviews. I was front row. I sat on the wrong side though. Keanu was over there. I was on this side, but I was close enough. And the interview started. And they were like, who else was in the interview? So they had two groups because I interviewed like Tom Hanks, but he was in the other group. The Keanu group was first, and it was like the directors of the movie. And then the girl that voices Gabby, Christine Hendricks. She's in Mad Men, Christine Hendricks. And then they had Tim Allen, Buzz Lightyear, the voice of Buzz Lightyear. And then Keanu, the voice of Kaboom, right? And they start asking questions. And they got all the big ones there. They got all the Collider people's there. They got the comicbook.com people's there, the Screen Rant, all these other news stations and all there. So and it's a big room, and you only get so many minutes with them. And you, with all these big people, you want someone that, I'm just saying, it's hard sometimes to get your questions in, right? But I was like, oh no, I am asking my question about Keanu. I'm asking my question to Keanu because this is the thing. When Keanu was first my boyfriend, right? I mean, he did the Bill and Ted's, but I wasn't too big in the Bill and Ted's. That's why I said I didn't have that attraction to him in the Bill and Ted's. That's like being attracted to like Jim Carrey when he was like Pet Detective at times, right? There wasn't no animal attraction to that. He was just silly in Bill and Ted's. But then when he come out, Point Break, Speed, all those movies, then The Matrix, all those, he was everywhere. And he was, Point Break is when I was like, oh, Keanu. What was his name in there? The Utah guy, Johnny Utah or something. I was like, whoa, Keanu. Where's my fan? Where's my fan, Keanu? He was like everywhere then, right? I didn't like no Constantine. I'm going to tell you that. When he was the angel, I didn't like that one, Evans. But when Keanu was he had like his moments, Keanu, right? Like that was his time. Then where'd Keanu go? You never heard about, like, he did a John Wick movie here, John Wick movie there. That's why I said I didn't even really like Constantine. I didn't. Then he was doing all this stuff. And this is a good 10, 15 years you didn't really hear about Keanu. He did, all I really heard was the John Wicks, right? Oh, yeah. You'd be like, oh, John Wick, Keanu Reeves, oh, where he been, you know? And then you don't hear about him years. Then John Wick 2. So they got, the Devil's Advocate. Yes! I even forgot about that. The Devil's Advocate. Advocate. I can't even talk. But I'm just saying, he had his boom, did a cut like John Wick's up in there, but you really didn't hear nothing about him, right? Until this last year. Gooped out. Hey, go. But anyway, into this last year, right? He's everywhere. He's the voice in Toy Story, the Duke Kaboom, my favorite character. Even before I even knew Keanu was voicing him, I was like, I love me some Duke Kaboom. Right? John Wick 3, which, all right, he was doing the John Wick movie. So you got John Wick 3. Then I watched this Netflix movie called Always Be My Maybe. I watched it on Netflix. I didn't even know Keanu has this guest appearance. The movie wasn't even good, but Keanu come in it, made the movie, best part of the movie. Everybody talking about him in this movie, Keanu Reeves. And then, like Evans talks about, then he's did the voice in the new game, Cyberpunk 2077. Keanu is everywhere now, right? Keanu is everywhere. So I asked a question. About his Keanuissance, like the Renaissance, like the rebirth, the revival. So I asked him about the revival, and I coined the term, right? Coined the term Keanuissance. I thought it was witty. Tim Allen was laughing. I'm not sure Keanu appreciated it. I don't know. Like he wasn't look mad. He was smiling. I think he just didn't know what to say. His answers, it's on. I have the video of me asking a question and his answer on it. I put it on there. What was it? Monday? Because comicbook.com done stole it and put the article out Monday. I said, well, I need to talk about it because they didn't cite me. So I need to put my video up of it. But I asked him about his Keanuissance, his revival. Then people were like, I can't believe it. Well, they should have known, number one, because they had us introduce ourselves. I said, I'm Amanda from Crazy Amanda Reacts. Everybody was laughing. So they should have saw it coming. That crazy man direct's going to ask him some crazy stuff about his revival, right? But then people was tweeting all the screen. And then this is another thing. So they had the Screen Rant guy there. I don't know if y'all read Screen Rant. His name is Rob. And I met Rob. We was in the, because it was like a big 4-day event. And we was up in the Disney resorts and they gave us this backpack with the Toy Story 4 on it. And we was carrying around. So if you spotted the people with the Toy Story 4 thing, they had the junket. So I had mine. And then we was in line for something. He's like, "Oh, you here for the event, the junket?" And I was like, "Yeah." And we started talking. He said, "Screen Rant." And my friend Tessa writes for Screen Rant too. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I heard about you, Tessa. I know I'm like best friends with Tessa, blah, 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 blah." So we became friends, me and Ron. So I asked my question. Then he goes, "Y'all can go see the tweets. Y'all can go see the tweets." Rob Keys, like Keyes. There's tweets. Because I asked my question. I guess he's from Canada. And he loves Keanu. And he tweets out this little nasty stuff, talking about the awkward moment. Keanu Reeves answering a question about his revival. And he said, "What revival?" We was like, "What revival, fam?" Keanu's he said, what did he say? He said, "Keanu's always been around, fam. You just haven't been paying attention." I was like, Rob. I was like, "Rob. So I replied, you can go see the tweets." I replied, I said, "And we just became friends." And I did a little gift. I was like, "I'm watching." And then too, because me and I'm crazy. After the interview, I went and found I said, "I saw your tweet, Rob." And he didn't know it was me that asked. He was like, "What?" I was like, "The little tweet about the Keanuissance and blah, 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 blah." He was like, "Oh, was that a friend of yours that asked?" I said, "No, that was me that asked, Rob." He was like, "Oh," he was shocked that I said, "That was me that asked Rob about Keanuissance." He was like, "Do you know Keanu?" I was like, "No, but look, I introduced myself, crazy man interaction. No, I'm gonna mess with Keanu. I don't care what big star was there. Now. Keanu ain't never gonna forget me. Ask him about the Keanuissance. Keanu ain't never gonna forget me now, right? That was my point. Keanu ain't never forget. So we was like, "Oh, you was joking around." So he came back on Twitter. We're friends, but it was like a little Twitter off thing we had on there. And then I seen the comicbook.com thing, sent it to Rob and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know." The guy, he was sitting next to me. And I was like, "And you couldn't tell him?" A crazy Amanda Rea came with that name, and he should have dropped my name on there on comicbook.com. Anyway, I'm not mad about it because that's just making it more known. I'm right here. You heard it first. When Keanuissance becomes famous, already it's on comicbook.com. Y'all will know where it came from. Now, I haven't been paying attention. I was telling stories, which I was saying. I prefer Keanu to play Wolverine. Oh, I would prefer Keanu to play Adam Warlock over that. What's his name? The pretty. You know who I'm talking about? The one who played Ted Bundy in that movie. What's his name? Why can't I think about it? Gupto, you said you were the first YouTuber ever who loved me so much. Aww. I can so see him as Adam Warlock. Yes, better than why think of his name that they saying. Zac Efron, right? Ain't that who they were? That's right. That's who they were saying. Zac Efron. Thank you, Footprints. Keanu Reeves couldn't even save Always Be My Maybe. That was the best part. I didn't enjoy the movie that much. I mean, it had some good parts here and there, but it wasn't like the best movie at all. But I felt like I could watch that Keanu scene over and over and over again. And I have. Netflix, even I was scrolling through my Facebook feed and Netflix had that little scene on there and I watched it. Yeah, last night. I was like, "Oh, they got this Keanu scene." I watched it because I can watch that scene over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. But I'm agree. As far as like the movie, I was just like, and then they had that, or we're getting off subject, because they had that Ali Wong girl in it, which then my husband was like, "Oh, Ali Wong, she does a lot of stand-up." So I tried to watch her most recent stand-up. I still didn't find her that funny. But he said her first stand-up was better. So I want to go back and watch her first stand-up. Anyway, getting back to comments. Matthew Lee. God knows he's one of the human beings who would truly love to meet. First one I've ever seen. Oh, Walk in the Clouds, Matt. That sounds familiar. What was that about? I'm going to tell you, though, after hearing all the stories about what a good person Keanu is, it made me feel inspired. I feel like, this is what I feel like, because I've never been starstruck, almost fainted, never happened before, right? Never happened before like that. I feel this just like he has a good aura. He's such a good person. He lets out this aura because it was like when I was close, when I was asking the question to him, I was fine. But I think it was like we had either that or we had like a moment, which I could believe because some people were like, oh, he was mad after when he was asked a question. Then like half the people was like, he wasn't mad. He's just confused. I don't think it either. I think he might have been and felt that little aura between us. That is my hope anyway. That's my hope. Evans also, hi friend. I know we haven't seen Evans in a while. I always miss Evans, but he said he's been busy at work. He also knock. I haven't seen that one. I'm gonna have to. That was a good movie. I'm gonna have to go back and look because now, after me and Keanu had that moment, and now known for the girl who coined Keanuissance, and he ain't never gonna forget me. I just feel like I know more about Keanu. I already learned about him donating 70% of his Matrix monies to the charities. Right there, I learned that last night because I was on a podcast. People are wanting me to come on a podcast now to talk about Keanu. So they had me on a podcast last night talking about Keanu. And I forgot the name of it. It's Patty's podcast. Do you know what, Tina? What's Patty's podcast? Because that won't be playing until later this week. But yeah. So I learned that last night. I didn't even know about that. The first Keanu movie I see in Toy Story 4 would be my... Joshua. You've never seen The Matrix? I mean, Joshua. Toy Story 4 would be the first? You've never seen The Matrix? I'm going to keep on blinking to your answer. Yes, No Guilt Fangirl Patty. What is a podcast? Is that the name of the podcast too? It might be. I'm in shock right now because Joshua never seen The Matrix. That's like one of those movies. I don't care what age you are. I'm in shock right now. Joshua, after this, you go on. You don't do nothing else today. Go find the Matrix movie and watch it. You do anything else today, that is your job. You got to go and find the Matrix movie. I feel like we don't even know Joshua anymore. If he never seen the Matrix, I said Bill and Ted's, which is another one I even mentioned, because that's another Keanuissance revival. He's got a new Bill and Ted's movie coming out. Who would ever thought of that? Perry! I just saw Perry. Hey, Perry. I'm different, way more different without my makeup. What does that mean? I look bad this morning. Look, it's early. I'm still not, I haven't even brushed my hair. That's why I'm doing this. I haven't brushed my teeth. But that's all right, because I don't have to dress up with y'all. Y'all my people, I have to dress up. I got the natural beauty of enough, right? All right. Hi, said Matthew. I'm truly happy you got to meet one of my favorite. My heart is racing. Matthew, did you watch the video of me asking the question? If not, it's up on my YouTube. I put up Monday. I'm the owner, and I coined the term Keanuissance. I did. So y'all can even go look up that comicbook.com article, and then y'all gonna read it and know who's the girl that said Keanuissance. Right here, you know her. All right, we need another Matrix. Oh my gosh, Stead, I'm with you. If they had another Matrix, because how many had they? Had 3? I'm trying. I know they had the 2. And then the girl came, right? They was fighting it. It wasn't a 3. I think I'm just still in shock that Joshua Stark never watched The Matrix. What, did he leave? He's going to watch it right now, huh? Keanu is a all right, I still got to watch that video. He sent me about Cowboy Bebop, and he thinks Keanu should be the voice in that. You should react to the trailer. Show movie. It's a comedy movie. You will love it. I'll check out, but you got to remind me later. I won't remember now. I have a video going up, Gupto, that you have to watch out. It's going to be posted after this because my other boyfriend, my Bollywood boyfriend, Hithrik Roshan, did the underwear ads. One of y'all, I don't remember who it was, sent me his underwear ads pictures on Instagram, and I reacted to him and putting up the video this morning. So it's going up right after this, right after my live. So I'm a huge fan of John Wick. He did amazing. This is the thing. I watched the first John Wick right when it came out, and it was one of those, I didn't go to the movies. I watched like when it was on cable or something, so I didn't even pay that much attention. But there are some hardcore John Wick fans, which it makes me, because I want to see the third one, right? I want to see the third one. My friend Patty, who I was on podcast, did go see the third one. She was talking about it. And she was talking about, she's like, because she's not really an action scene person. She was like, I was tired because the action scenes were so long. I was like, that's why I want to go. I love some action scenes. That's why when I was watching Godzilla, I was like, oh, blah, just the monsters fighting. I love some action scenes. And she's like, and they got creative with like the killings and the action scenes. I was like, I love that kind of stuff. So it makes me want to go back, watch the other 2 John Wicks, and then watch the third. Because she was talking about it, and I was like, that's my kind of thing. I love watching some action scenes. John Stark couldn't finish The Matrix. This is what I'm doing again. Joshua, I don't even know you. Couldn't finish The Matrix. I don't even know you. I don't even know. I'm going to keep on scrolling. I don't know Joshua. Too obvious, my friend told me. That's because you already know about what happens. When it first came out, oh no. We ain't even talking about this. We're Knitting. Hi, Knitting. Hey, Knitting. Matthew said, a walk in the closet about a married soldier returning from World War II poses as a pregnant woman's husband. I remember this. I've seen this. You know what other movies too? Because there's other movies that I forgot that Keanu was in. And when I was on the podcast, No Guilt, what is the podcast name? No Guilt Fangirl. Last night, what is it? No Guilt Fangirl. I think that's a podcast name. When I was on the podcast and we were talking about Keanu, Patty from No Guilt Fangirl was bringing up other movies that Keanu was in that I totally forgot about. Do y'all remember Parenthood? Y'all, with Steve Martin? And what's that girl? She was the girl with the dark, she was like the mom. But y'all remember Parenthood? A Steve Martin movie. And he was the boyfriend of the daughter. And remember, they had like Parenthood 2 and they got married. I was like, yeah, Keanu was the boyfriend, which I totally forgot about. So there's like movies, yeah, Joshua Stark. So you've seen Bill and Ted? Yeah, Bill and Ted, and they're coming out with the third one. But there's other movies I did, like A Walk in the Clouds. I remember that. But there's like so much that he was in that you just forget about. Thank you, Gupto. I'm beautiful in both. Oh, same birthday. Remember? That's right, Nitin. November 17th. How was the Toy Story theme park? Perry wants to know. It was neat. The whole park, I mean, everywhere is just, you walk in Toy Story Land, they got the big statue of Woody greeting you. They got all the things. They got the characters walking around. I got pictures got some selfies with the new Bo Peep. Forky, they had Forky like carrying around and stuff. This is the only thing. I mean, it's a real kiddie park, right? They only have 3 rides in it though, because you know I love my rides. And one ride is a fun one. It's one where you're like blasting things. You're in this thing and you're blasting stuff. I don't know if y'all ever been to Disney World, but they have like the Buzz Lightyear ride where you're shooting things and you have to get the high score. So they have one like that called Toy Story Mania where you're blasting the stuff, right? Then they got the alien saucer rides, but I didn't ride on that because it looked like it spin. And I was like, I can't do no spinny rides. Spinny rides make me sick. I get motion sickness. I was like, I can't do no spinny rides. And then they got the Slinky Dog Dash. That was my ride. That's the one I went over and over and over. And yesterday I uploaded the video. Did y'all see of me on the Slinky Dog Dash? That was the first time I rode it. That was the first time I rode it. And I've ridden it now in the day and at night. I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all ride the Slinky Dog Dash ride, it's so much fun to ride it. It is the funnest to ride at night. I liked it in the day too. It's fun. But riding that sucker at night it's fun. And that's how I act on all the rides. I scream and I get scared because y'all know how I'm scared. I get scared watching scary movies. Then I get on these roller coasters and I start thinking of it might be my anxiety because I start thinking of all the stuff that could happen when I'm on these things. And then I start questioning why I even got on this roller coaster because it could go flying off the track. So then I start working myself up, getting all scared. Even the little kiddie rides, like remember the scrambler and it'll go here and there. And I'm like, what if this car just flies off of this and this gonna go flying across the park? I work myself up too much. I know. But Toy Story Land was funny. That was from Perry. Perry was asking about it. So your friend didn't understand. Evans, you tell him, Evans. Evans, I don't even have to talk to Joshua. Evans gonna send him straight. Evans gonna set Joshua straight. Neo, no, the blue pill, the red pill, Joshua. I ain't gonna even talk. Evans gonna set you straight. We ain't gonna even talk about this. I forgot. But yes, right, footprints. Totally forgot till Patty brought it up. She was like, I don't know if you've seen Parenthood. I was like, and then it hit me. The boyfriend in Parenthood. Yes. Like you forget all that Keanu's in. Walk in the Clouds sound like, and I remember, but I feel like I watched that Walk in the Clouds like right when it came out as an old movie, and I forgot most of it. Joshua Stark. Right. We did I miss stuff? Right. What did Patty or what did Footprints say? They're going to be putting table service restaurant. Now that's one thing I didn't do on this trip. I wanted to like have I did in Epcot. We went to like the Tokyo thing, table service, but I wanted to go one of these themed like restaurants. Like I've never been to be my guest to restaurants. I haven't been to there. And now they're doing one in Toy Story. Well, what's this going to be called? Footprints. Do you know what it's going to be called? Because she lives in that area. So she knows her stuff on the Disney World stuff. But this one, after that, Joshua Stark says, I only want to go on Pandora, the world of Avatar. Joshua, that Pandora ride. Rode it the first time, rode a couple times then after that. Is in Animal Kingdom. First day I went there, we went to Animal Kingdom. It was the first time I ever rode Flight of Passage, the Pandora ride. The most amazing. It was, and then I rode it over and over and over. Most amazing ride. I don't know if you ever did Soarin', right? It reminds me a little of Soarin' because it's like the graphics, but it's the Soarin' like you're flying through the different parts of the world, and you come here and you might hit the water and it splashes and you smell things, right? You smell things. Well, in a Flight of Passage, you are like flying on the little. What's the Avatar's the flying guy? What's his little flying guy when you're flying through the stuff? The little the thing that they fly on. The wing, the horse, I don't know what they got you know what I'm talking about. I don't remember that. The Banshee. So you're flying on the Banshee and you're in the Avatar. It's just amazing. And you're on like this thing. First of all, you're on this contraption sitting on it. And you're on your Banshee, right? Your legs move because it even simulates your Banshee breathing. That's how realistic this. I'm like, I can feel my Banshee breathing on my legs. Like you feel, because your legs are, you feel the Banshee breathing on your legs. Then you're flying through the things and you're coming up and it's the most amazing. You're smelling stuff. Oh, my favorite ride ever. My favorite, it's on the list, number one favorite ride ever. You got to do it sometime in your life. It's awesome. It is awesome. So I'm with you. Yes, Joshua, you have to do that ride. Have you ever seen the Animatrix? No, I never. What did they make it? So they made like an Animatrix? I've never seen this. I've never even heard of it, Matthew Lee. Alien Swallow isn't bad spinning. Trust me, I can't do spinning rides. Oh, but you did that? See, I should have done it maybe then. Because I saw it spinning. I was like, I can't do spinning rides. Oh, Said, thank you. Said, you stick around and just give me compliments all day. I do drink a lot. Look right here. I have my coffee, which I'm holding like a grip. I broke my computer with my coffee last week, but then I got this right here, and this is my water, and I put the Mio stuff in it that has the vitamins and flavor it. I carry around drinks all day. All day. I'm glad you noticed that. Even with, because I just woke up a little bit ago, I still got the bags under my eyes. I got to wash my face and all, but thank you, Seth. Nick Hill, thank you. Nick Hill, I'm going to upload right after this. I did a reaction to my Bollywood boyfriend, his Rick Rashan's underwear. Check it out. The guy with you on the Slinky Dog looked like a cool guy. So the guy on me that was on the Slinky Dog ride, his name is Dorian from the Collider. He's like the producer. He like produces a lot of videos on the Collider and stuff. He also has his own site. I always forget the name. It's like Geeks of Color. I think that's it. Geeks of Color. Dorian. He has his own site too, Geeks of Color. But he was there with Collider. Like they invite people from all the big. So he's there with Collider, which he might even be in. Like if you saw Collider's YouTube channel, you might even see him there. I don't know. But I've been on a lot of trips with him. He was at the Pixar when I went with Toy Story. He was at the Star Wars Celebration. So me and Dorian, whenever I see him, I'm like, Dorian! I always mess with him. How you been? I've been good. Call my name Cutie. I did, Nick Hill. Or you want me to call you Cutie? I saw that you wanted me to watch. I saw that you wanted me to watch. I did. Did you like it, Perry? Question everything except my love for Tess and you. Never question that. Tessa as the future. And then I know you love some Tanya too, Joshua. How old? Gupto. I am not 22 or 25. You know, I'm in my 40s, 42. We talked about this last week too. 42. I believe it would be called, Roundup. Oh, the barbecue place. It is taking a barbecue dinner that happened. Oh, now I'm going to go back when they have that. Film will be The Truman Show. Matrix is better. Joshua, this is when I'm not going to talk to you again. Take care of him, Evans. Take care of him. Avatar Fire, Avatar 2. So excited about Avatar 2. All right, where are we at? I'm trying to get through questions. Brother Joshua, I love you, but in shock. Y'all talk some sense into Joshua. Now, Perry, Evans, y'all talk some sense into Joshua. He's over here talking about nonsense that the Matrix ain't good. No. Do you think he'll be as good as Wolverine? Keanu? I mean, I can see him as Wolverine. Especially, so this is why I even say that, because I was thinking this, that he would be as good as Wolverine when I was watching that Always Be My Maybe, right? Because in that scene, didn't he have like the chops? Didn't he have like the Wolverine chops in that scene? I think that's what I was watching when I was like, I was watching something and I think it was that, because he had the chops, the Wolverine, like hair like this, and I think it was in Always Be My Maybe. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was there. And it hit me when I was watching it and I saw I was like, oh, I was like, that's the look. I was like, he could be the. So that's where I was even thinking he could be a Wolverine. I was even thinking then. Since you haven't read Amanda, a lot of comments. You should have asked him if the rumors about him being the next, I know, villain and Dr. Doom are real. I know. So, there were so many questions I needed to ask Evans. There were so many questions I wanted to ask him. But this is it. He won't remember the girl who asked about the villain. He's gonna remember the girl who asked about Keanuissance. That's how you gotta play it strategic. I'm like, Keanu is gonna remember me. If I go out in the street, if I see Keanu on the street and I'm like, Keanu, I'm the girl who asked about your Keanuissance. He will remember me. If I just say I'm the girl who asked you about being the villain, he ain't gonna remember that. He ain't gonna remember that. I want him to, I gotta be rememberable to Keanu. So that's why I had to strategically ask my questions, because you only get like one. In that time, you don't get any, because all those other people be asking. And I was like, I'm getting my question into Keanu, and he's gonna remember me. Joy, check your DM. All right, I'll check. Human, can you kiss my lips? No, what is human talking about? Uh-oh, we got some crazies up in here this morning now. Doughboy! Sit there. Have you recognized me? Sit there. And my doughboy, hey Ashmat, and human nice nose. Why is this boy talking about this human star talking about kissing a nice nose? You should react on television series trailers. I do. Oh, you like Bollywood ones too? Because I'll do some here and there, especially ones I watch, like Netflix series. Have you requested Lada? I have requested Salam. I already did those. Sadat, you got to go back and look at some of my older ones. Oh, wait, you're saying you requested those that I already did. Oh, okay, because I said Sadat. I was like, I done did all those, Sadat. And the Ma one, oh, Sadat. Just thinking about that one's going to make me cry. You were naming all these. I was like, Sadat, I done did all those. Doughboy's only 31. I'm 30. I am. And if you didn't like Broly, what Joshua Stark going to say? Lord, what is your name? Amanda. It's crazy Amanda reacts. It's Amanda. Matrix was revolution. Evans, this is what I can't believe anybody in their right mind going to come up in here and talk about they didn't like the Matrix. Where's my Bollywood people? Tell me if y'all have seen the Matrix, because I mean, we don't know a lot of stars here, right? This is what I was talking to my friend down the street at the Indian restaurant. We was talking. There was like a lot of people in India don't know American stars. They know like Tom Cruise, but I bet y'all seen the Matrix. Look, I bet y'all seen the Matrix. Where's my Bollywood people? Tell me if y'all seen the Matrix. This is what I need to know, because that's what I'm saying. This is a revolutionary movie, like Evan said. It is. He's the one who asked me to show my coffee last week, talking about my coffee. Look, I got a tight grip on this. I ain't showing. I'm drinking it like this, Rapan. Where my computer broke. The Animatrix is a collection of several short animated films detailing the backstory. I'm going to have to read about that later. No, I'm 42, Gupto. I am. That's why I'm not one of these to be like, oh, I don't want to say my age. I love saying my age, because I'll be like, I'm 42 and I don't look it, do I? I look it. Tell me how young I look. And I don't act it. He's got y'all talk sense into him. Hello, Ashmit. Keanu Reeves is my uncle. Here comes Doughboy. Doughboy up in here playing. Doughboy want to come up in here playing. Don't y'all believe nothing Doughboy says. Salt love, especially the final. I got to check out this Animatrix. Evan's talking about it. Matthew Lee's talking about it. I got to check this out. Hey, Saparno. I'm great. I'll give the Matrix another chance. You got to clear your mind, not go in jaded thoughts, Joshua. Clear your mind and just sit down, no distractions, and watch the Matrix. Can't believe it. No Bollywood, only English ones. Can you react to Adam's? Did that just come out? Because I reacted to one before. Is that a new one that came out? I'll have to do that after this. I got a video that's uploaded about my Bollywood boyfriend, Hithrik Roshan, reacting to his Instagram pictures that someone sent me. And then if that one came out today, I'll react to that, because the first little Addams Family, I think it was a teaser trailer I reacted to, and I was like, I love this. Yeah. So Perry was asking about Keanu in Cyberpunk 2077, and he left to go do that. So when they announced it at that game place, I don't know, because I don't pay attention to video games. But he went the next day. So he left our interview junket and went right to do that because he's in the voice of that cyber. He's everywhere. Keanuissance. That's what I'm talking about. A revival. A rebirth. A Keanu rebirth. He is everywhere now. Joy. There's a song called Best Song from India. Texted you on Instagram. Okay. I'll check it out. I'll go look for it, Joy. Said, I see it, of course. Footprints. Gotta fly. Need to get a post done for tonight. Bye, Footprints. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, Footprints. Now I'm requesting that you do a reaction. Okay, Sidhant. Some people haven't even, they requested one song and I still haven't done it. I know, Sidhant, but you just got to keep on me because I'm so bad. And people get mad at me. That right? Joshua seen it. People are, I ask you this, you hate me. I requested this, you haven't done it. I'm like, either I forgot, you requested at a bad time. I might have just been looking on the road and didn't note it. You got to keep bugging me about it. Because I get a lot now. I do. I get a lot on Instagram. I get Rupa. Is it Rupa? Some people, they'll message me on the Facebook. Everywhere I get them on the comments. So y'all just got to keep me. You do. And don't get mad. Don't get mad because I got kids. I got blog posts where I'm interviewing Keanu Reeves, me and him, making Keanuissance famous again, right? So I don't write them all down, but y'all just gotta understand and just keep bugging me and don't get mad. Not only Keanu in Cyberpunk, but a lot of other actors in the video games. Don't read this, man. It's Death Stranding too. See, I don't know Evans. I don't know all this video game stuff. I don't. Rupon. Let's not talk about the coffee. I got PTSD from the coffee experience on my computer. Soprano, I'm great. Ashman, hello. You look young and beautiful. Thank you. I'll watch Matrix after I'm done. Matrix is my best. See, look at everybody's telling you, Joshua. First of all, Evans, like right there, Evans. I always trust what Evans tells me. Oh, Evans has good taste. Me and Evans always right here on this right here. So I when Evans gives me suggestions and stuff, I check it out. Even the comic books. Remember, he gave me that Injustice. What is it called? The Injustice League and stuff that I've been reading. Like I will take, and then even Evans telling you, can't believe you're on the Matrix. Matthew Lee. He might. You know what, Matthew? What is it? Animatrix. I can see Joshua Stark liking that one. So after you watch the Matrix, maybe you should take Matthew Lee's with the Animatrix. Perry's even telling you, everybody. Okay, there's Doughboy going with his nonsense. And Doughboy, you ain't gonna believe this. Because this is why it made me think of it, because Doughboy and me watched that Annabelle trailer. Remember with the doll? And that was the best comment ever when Doughboy talking about that doll was in the bed under the sheets, and he's like, I would have kicked that doll. I said, I about pooped myself on that doll. That Annabelle movie, Doughboy knows what I'm talking about. Well, the local PR people that does the movie screenings wrote me yesterday, want me to come screen that movie, like begging me. I was like, y'all don't know. I don't want to go see this Annabelle movie. They begging me. I was like, well, y'all gonna pay me. I might go see it for some, because I'm broke after this Walt Disney World trip. I'm broke. So maybe I might go see this Annabelle movie. We'll see. That don't mean, y'all want me to go see this, that don't mean I'm gonna like it and give it a good review. Because y'all know I don't like no scary movies. They taught me into doing that Brightburn movie, and I didn't like that. What time is it now? Here it is 10 in the morning, 10:04 in the morning. So you gotta mark, because when I will put on our community that I'm going live at this time, but this is about the time I'm gonna be going at least all summer. An hour earlier, I went live. Oh, I've been on an hour? Well, I was a little late today. That's a suggested time. I'm usually never really on the time, but around that time, start looking for me. All right. What is that video game? Uh-oh. What is it's holding for review. Joshua. The video game place. Oh yeah, that's it. The video game place. You know, E3. See, Evan 3. I ain't saying that, but E3. Yeah, he was the video game place. I don't keep up with the video games. Hello, Tim Raven, Storm Shadows. Hi, Raj. Breaking news, Vio, Deadpool. Oh, Neo's gonna win. Neo's gonna always win. Neo will always win, though, boy. Oh, I still have to, let me write stuff down. I'm gonna write it down because I do. And I remember, who was it, you that told me I should react to, who told me I should react to those, that clip? It was the clips, and they had the Harley Quinn comebacks. I don't remember someone, but that was a good one too. And then Joshua wants me to do the Cowboy Bebop because he says that that Keanu should be the voice of Cowboy Bebop. So I want to see that. And then y'all had some others. What did Joy say? Look, I'm writing some down. React to. I'm writing them down. Look, Ask Shay Kumar Revolution. Look, I'm writing down. So y'all, this is the time. Keanu Reeves and my Auntie Amanda and Mama Tess, rock stars that I love, and we love you. This is the thing, y'all. This is the thing. Y'all subscribe and we chat. We get to know each other, and y'all are like almost my family. Like I see you and I get excited. Like when Evans wasn't around, we all like look. Even Joshua, like, where you been, Evans? Like we miss you. If I don't see y'all for a while, I'll start missing y'all. All right. I'm just over here with my cup of tea, so I enjoy watching people in comments getting Joshua does. Joshua mess with him. He'll be like, yeah, because Joshua understands, like, you don't even know how many times I told her react to something and she just done ignore me. Of the Japanese music, I still have it. Joshua does. Joshua mess with him too. Gupto, of course. Evan, she reacted to Injustice. Oh wait, didn't I? The Injustice 2. Was that the video? That was the video name, right? That I reacted to when they had the comebacks, like the funny moments. Was that Injustice 2? The funny moments? Look, I get everything mixed up. I get names mixed up. Was that it? Yes, that was it. That's what Joshua. You on it, bud? You on it, boo? You on it? I'm English literature student. Do an MA in English. Indian classical singing is my hobby. Shadat, you sing? Oh, I want to hear Shadat singing. Do you have a YouTube channel and you sing on it? RuPaul, look at RuPaul. Y'all, you want to talk about, some people mess with Perry, was like, Perry, why you come on saying hi on everyone? When Perry doesn't say hi, I'm like, I start to worry a little bit. I'm like, where's Perry? And when he does, it makes my day. It makes my day because I just want to be like, I'll be like, there's my Perry. Even if he just says hello. He just says hello, and I'll be like, my Perry. That's how I know my Perry cares. My Perry cares. It's 5 p.m. there. Do you like this time, Evans? Because I'm doing this time all summer long. I'm too busy in the evenings in the summer. And this is the thing. I'm liking my lives in the morning. I don't know why. I'm like, I wake up because I'm a morning person. I get tired at night. It'll be 9 p.m. at my time. I'll be like, sometimes 8 p.m. my time. And I'll be like, is it bedtime yet? Like, I'm not a night person. I'm not. I'm a morning person. I wake up, get my coffee. I'm like, let's get the day started. Let's do this. Let's make 20 reaction videos. Oh, like I make mine in the morning. I'm a morning person. So I enjoy doing the lives in the morning because I'm ready to talk. I done had my good sleep. I'm like, let's go. Let's talk. So I'm feeling like I just like to keep this time. You know, I'm enjoying this time. All right, where am I at? Because of Annabelle, I will never see Dolls. Matthew Lee. I don't know if I can get through the Annabelle movie. I don't know. It's 8:35 p.m. there. Wow. So yeah, it's like 10-hour difference. 10-hour difference. Please. Oh wait, I'm writing them down. I already did that one. Dual ka. Like what? Ka. These are hard. Like this is another thing. They have me reacting to these songs, and I can't say the names. I can't. Y'all see what? Y'all probably just laughing. Do y'all laugh when I struggle with these names and get them all wrong? Yes, the Harley Quinn comeback. I did. Evan, you got to go check that out. That was a cute one. I did that one. Raj. Hi, Raj. We all like family here. We all like family. It is said, right? We all like family. We all know each other. We get to know each other on here. Gupto should react to. Look, I'm writing them down. This is the time. Where's Joy? Where's Joy? Because I'm writing them down. If I'm writing it down, I ain't going to forget it right here. I'm requesting you for a long time. What is it, Raj? What is it? I'm writing them down. What's the request? I'm messing because honestly, I like you to take requests. You got the fam. I'm more than content with. I love Cowboy Bebop personally. One of my favorite animations of all time. See, I've never seen it. Now I need to do this video just to check out some Cowboy Bebop. I do. Hi, Raj. Am I saying that name? Raj? I'm writing a request down so y'all want to get it. Raj says I haven't done it. What is it? Perry, only person you can count on to ask about your day. Right? Joshua, isn't Perry just the nicest guy? Perry is the nicest. And sometimes you find mean people up on YouTube, right? My people here ain't mean. I love my people. They will even somebody come up and try to be mean to me. Y'all even take up for me. Y'all do. But Perry is one that just will ask you all the time, how you doing? And I'll ask back, and he'll be truthful. He'll be like, I'm having a good day. If he's not, he'll tell you. If he's mad, he'll tell you. Perry is the kind of friend that's always there to listen. Rec on Bollywood Best Actor. Well, SRV. You didn't know SRV. I got reactions on my boyfriend Hithrik. SRV. I got reactions on my boy Hithrik. And SRV. After that's my Bollywood boyfriend. And after we finish this live, you watch my YouTube channel because I have something uploaded that I just got to hit publish. And it's reacting on someone sent me his new pictures for the underwear ads he did. And I reacted to his pictures. So SRV. And I think I even did the facts about him because I already know Hithrik's got 2 thumbs on one hand. He's lucky with the 6 on one hand. The 2 thumbs. I know about Hithrik. SRV, are you just coming to this channel the first time? Because Hithrik is my boyfriend. My Bollywood boyfriend. He don't know yet. I know he had a marriage proposals like 30,000 women. I was 30,001. Even though I'm married, I wouldn't even leave my husband for Hithrik. I wouldn't. No, I would not. I would not ever, because I got the best husband in the world. But and my fantasies, he's my Bollywood boyfriend. And I reacted to those pictures. Y'all, even if you don't like the Bollywood stuff, y'all go see these Hithrik pictures when I upload it. I had to get my fan out. I had to go take a cool rag and get myself together before. That's why I was late for my life. That's why I was late. I had to get myself together. Just thinking about it. Look, I'm getting a little worked up. Just think about this. All right. 9:09 here in Bangladesh. So yeah, so that's about 11 hours difference, right? 11 hours. Thanks, Brother Josh. Hello, Raj. Raj just keeps saying hi. Oh, wait. Raj said, look, and I got that written down, Raj. I got it written down. All right. Josh, by the way, I'm watching a series, Pacific Rim, actually really good, called Neogen. I never heard of it. Oh, wait. Rob, modern day life. Wait, you sent me that. Oh, I got that down too because I that was one someone else said about this person voice. Oh, listen, Ropham, I got that written down too. So I'm be getting to these this week, all right? I'm be getting there. This is what we should do. People that come to my live get first choice at reaction. Don't y'all think we should do that? If you say it in my live, I'll write it down. Y'all get first choice because y'all the ones who really want to come and talk to me. Y'all take the time out to talk to me. So you come to my live, first choice. That's what I'm going to do these weeks, what y'all give me. That's what we should start, don't you think? I like the idea. I like it. All right, Matthew, I feel the same way. I feel we're a family of guys. Oh, Matthew Lee. I do when I see a comment, Matthew Lee, my boy Evans, when I haven't seen y'all around a lot, and then you comment, I'm like, where you been? Like, when Evans came, I was like, because Evans been busy. Evan's been busy, but he's been popping into the lives just saying hello, and we appreciate it. We're like, Evans, where you been? Because sometimes we need you here to talk some sense into Joshua about the Matrix. Can't believe he did that. I can't believe he's going to talk like that about the Matrix. All right, where are we at? More English. Which language can you speak? Rupam, I barely speak English. I barely say the right words. I can't say no other language. Sometimes I can say a few words in Spanish, like hola, that's hello, right? I know a few words in Spanish. I took Spanish in high school for like 2 years, but I only remember a few words. I can count to 10 in Spanish. So if y'all need your Spanish numbers, only up to 10, 11, because 11 is unce. But after that, I don't know. So that's about all I know. And then barely English, because I get a lot of my English wrong. So Rupam, maybe I'm not the best person to come to if you have any English questions. Joshua, the theme for couple, I think it's time to blow this thing up and get all this stuff together. Oh, Evans gonna teach me Italian. And Evans, this is the thing. I like America, people from here, we are a mixture of everywhere, right? So I got American Indian in me. I got German in me, like my maiden name with my dad's side. My dad is made up of mostly like German and American Indian. So he's almost a half, like he's almost split German, American, like half and half. But then my mom's side is mostly made up like almost half and half also of like Italian and like French. I know she has a lot of French in her too. And maybe some other stuff thrown in there. So, we're like the melting pot, right? We have all of it. So Evans, I would say probably almost like a fourth Italian is all I'm saying. I have a lot of Italian in me, but I don't know any Italian words. But I'm proof because I like Italian foods. I like all the Italian foods. And then I feel like my soul is Indian because everything like the Indian, like the songs and that, I feel like I made up all these, but I must have some kind of, like in a past life with the Bollywoods, because how did I fall? Y'all witnessed it because I was, I love my superhero movies and I like watching TV and stuff. But when I first did that first Bollywood reaction, y'all witnessed it. Y'all witnessed me falling in love. And it was like that was the piece that was missing. That's like part of my soul. So that has to be in my mixture somewhere, is all I'm saying. Or I can just say I have the soul of an Indian, maybe, right? Or the heart. But I don't think the genetics but I you know what? I am sending off for that DNA test. You know how they can test your DNA and look at your ancestry? I got one for Christmas and I still haven't sent it off, but it's supposed to like test all the different parts you're from, right? All the different areas or the different countries and all. But I just know my grandpa, he's like almost 100% Italian, like my grandpa. So I would love Evans. I need to do a tour. Because I'm already planning. I got to go to India when I hit 1 million subscribers. But how long have I ever talked about ever, since I was little, talking about wanting to go to Italy. What part, Evans, what part of Italy are you? What part? Because I want to go out to the big places too. Sicily, Rome. I mean, I was born Catholic. I went to Catholic school all my life Catholic school. And then I love me this Pope. So because I was never I'm not like real, like I don't go to church. I believe in like the God higher power, all that. But and I'm Catholic, but the Catholic Church, because you always heard about, like I watch these. Me and Joshua were just talking about, we love all the old stuff, right? The Tudors. We're watching the Spanish Princess. Have you started watching that, Joshua? So of course and with all that stuff, you see all like the corruption that was in the Catholic Church. So that's what made me back then. I was like, oh, the Catholic Church full of corruption and all this stuff, right? So I always like, even though I was like baptized and I was sent to Catholic school and pretty much forced to learn about it, I was like rebelling against it. I was like, I don't like this Catholic Church. Even though that was my religion that I was born into, I was like, I don't like this Catholic Church. But when this new Pope came around, this new Pope's my boy. This new Pope's my boy. So that's why I want to go to Rome and see the new Pope. Then I want to go to places like the Venice and the Florence and eat all the foods. Evans, I want to go eat all the food. I want all the foods. All the foods. All right, I got behind. Where am I at? Where am I at? What did someone say? You should react on who is this? Punjabi songs. I'll look it up. Punjabi songs. All right. Amanda, you were the sort of advisor to a king in your past life. You think? I feel like I was an Indian princess in my past life. All I'm saying, Joshua, in my past life, I feel like I was some kind of Indian princess. You should. All right. How idea came in your mind about Bollywood? Look, where's my Kleenex? I'm getting like a little runny nose. This is how I just happened upon it. And I told this story before. It was because I was doing reaction videos. And I think that day I was like, I want to do a reaction video, but I couldn't think of, like, they had no new like Hollywood movie trailers out, no really new like TV series trailers out, none, nothing like that. So I just went on YouTube and I looked at what was trending. It was just as much as going on YouTube, look what was trending. And one of the biggest things was the Kalank movie trailer had just dropped. It was like the official Kalank movie, which I already saw the movie and did my review on and everything. And I was like, that's what made me fall in love with Bollywood. So the new Kalank movie trailer had just dropped, and it was like, it might not be number one trend, but it was like in the top 5, like even here. So I was like, what is this movie trailer? I'm gonna check out. And I didn't even know about the subtitles then. I think that movie, I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't even know what they were saying. I didn't have the subtitles, but I was hooked after that. After that, that's when just the Bollywood stuff started coming. And then people giving me suggestions, right? I mean, like, I love requests because that it opens my horizons to new things. It does. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't like this. Joshua knows, he gave me Broly. Let's use that example. Broly, he's like, yo, watch it. I did like it. So sometimes, I mean, but I'm glad I did, because at least I know, right? At least I'm exposed to it. But that's how it happened. As random as that. And I never looked back from then. I was hooked right after that. I'm African American, but I have Scottish and Indian, like Indian or American Indian. Matthew, is it Indian? Do you live in I don't remember. Matthew, you live in the US? I'm trying to remember. Because then if you live here, that's why we have to ask. Some people will say Indian, and especially if they're overseas, you would think that. But then sometimes people say, I have Indian in me. And then, like, you have to ask, you're like, American Indian? Because mine, I have American Indian in me. Or Indian. I'm good. Thanks for, look at Perry's just a good guy. I meant to tell you, I'm turning into someone a Brie Larson fan. You lying. I don't believe you one bit, Joshua, that you love Brie Larson and hate Chris. I don't believe it. My auntie also lives in the USA. Shifted. Now she lives in South Carolina. Oh, really? So Rupam, you could come visit. I mean, South Carolina is not close. I mean, I live in Missouri. I'm right in the middle of the U.S. South Carolina, East Coast, but I'm like right in the middle. We call it Midwest. So we call it where I live even has the big arch, which we call Gateway to West. We're known to be like where the West starts. Like right after us is the West starts. So that's when we're right in the middle. But still, I've been to South Carolina. I love it. It's pretty there. My mother's church is still the same. It is also a change. Pope Francis Evans. This is where you're supposed to come in again and talk some sense in Joshua. Lowering the list. He's my boy. Pope Francis is my boy. Best pope one of the best popes there ever was. If you like thrillers, you can watch. Scare. Wait, are we talking about Scary? I'm gonna have to write that by there though. Is this Scary? Dishram. I'm put Scary. I saw Andahan. I saw that one. Soprano. And I even did I do a movie review? I know I did. I did do I think a movie review on that one. You'll have to look it up. I think I did do a movie review on that one. Which it was good. It was like, for me, it was like, okay. It was okay for me. It wasn't one of my favorites, but I still kind of liked it. Or I'll just put thriller. You mean like drama? Because that Anadon, it really wasn't like scary. Venice is wonderful, but Florence is the first place. All right, everything. All right, so that's got to be the first place, Florence. And then I got to go to Rome. I mean, Evans, I got to go to Rome, Evans. I got to see Vatican City. That's going to be, but when I go to Italy, I want to do some tours. I want to stop at the places. And I'd like to go to Sicily, but that's the island, right? And I'm not live there. Where do you live? Evans didn't say where in Italy he lived. Which one are you close by? Because you have to say like north, south, middle, because here in the U.S., we don't know our geography. If you say Florence, I heard of Florence plenty of times. I don't even know where that's in Italy. Is that in the middle? See, I don't even know. We dumb with that kind of stuff. We don't know our geographies. I know U.S. geography. I know where Europe is and where Italy is, and it's the boot. Like, I know that. I know where India is, but when they start, I'm from here. Well, Gupto's still here, talking about he's from Bangladesh. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't point that out on the map. I can point out India. I can point out Italy, like some of the countries there. I can't even Spain, but if you start getting those middle countries in Europe, I can't. I can tell you what other middle countries are there, but I can't tell you where they at. All right, where we go? Where are we at? The Queen of Bollywood. I'm the Beyonce of Bollywood, Perry. The Beyonce of Bollywood. The scariest movie I ever watched. Well, this is right. This is a scary movie I will never watch again. How about I say it like this? Those Saw movies. You know what I'm talking about? There's like 7 of them. There's tons of them, those Saw movies. I can't stand those movies. Because it's not only scary, it's like they torture. And I can't stand those Saw movies. I will never, you can't pay me. I'm broke, I said, so maybe you'll pay me, but I won't enjoy it. I will be cringing. Like the whole movie, I just didn't feel, I was just like, oh, I hate this movie. Like it just made me feel bad the whole time. Hate those Saw movies. So I don't know if it's the scariest, but it's the ones I hate the most. Indian people are very friendly and welcome. They always appreciate work done by others. Have you noticed this? I'm going to tell you, Rupam, this is what I noticed about Indian people. Is because I've done trailer actions for a year now, right? Even in the beginning, I was slower at, like, I would maybe put 1 a day, or I'd maybe put a couple, like 2 a week sometimes. Like, I wasn't, like, on it all the time, because I have another, like, I have my sites. I was, like, writing on my sites. I have like my social media. So I was mostly writing on there. I didn't come in to the YouTube world to almost like a year ago. And even then I was slow on it, right? I would put out a video maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. Okay. But when I first got on YouTube, this was the comments that like from the people that comment. There you got your Joshuas and your Perrys who stuck around because those were the people, Evans. Those were the people, the good people you got close with. You can have conversation, intelligent conversations, even argue with them sometimes, right? But then they had the people who are just, and I would say some of these YouTubers that I've ever, and I have my own sites that I write on, Guide for Moms, Guide for Geeks. I have my social medias, Instagram and Twitter and all those. And I would get comments from people that would read or on social media. But I would say, I was like, YouTube has some of the meanest people that are commenting. They're just mean. And my best friend, Tessa, like you have seen like some people that have gotten on the Tessa and comment, she's gotten people wish she would die, like mean stuff. So when I first got into that was my first thought. I was like, people here on YouTube are so mean. But this is the point I'm going to make. Because once I started doing my Bollywood stuff, I mean, I still got comments. I still get like not nice comments sometimes. Like when someone was like, RIP my ears, they say I'm loud, which I am. Or they'll call me something. But it doesn't happen much. But since I started doing my Bollywood stuff, I'm like, I've gotten the nicest, most positive comments from the people that either follow Bollywood or in India and all that stuff. And it has turned, and that's what I think that's probably why I want to like do so many videos of it too, is because of all the positive feedback from it too. Because I'm like, these people, you're all the most appreciative, like just nicest that I just love, like doing the videos and reading the comments and respond. Because some people are like, they can't believe that, like I'll respond to a comment and they'll be like, oh, you're this or that. And I'll be like, just say thank you. And they can't believe I replied. They're like, oh God, you replied to me. I'm like, yeah, because I love reading my comments because it's just positivity there and it makes me feel good. So that's what I have to say. And that was to Rupam, right? Rupam was talking about the Indian people being welcoming. And then that's why I said, I got to go to India. I got to go in India because this is just what comments and the positivity and just making, just making the threads feel good in the comments. I can't imagine in person going to India and just the pleasantries. So I believe it, Rupam. Is all I'm saying is I believe it. I hate Chris Evans. Joshua, you lying. You're lying. Can you ever saw Punjabi folk dance? No. What is this? What is this? Because I wrote Punjabi songs and then Bhangra. What is that? Bhangra? I'm gonna have to check this Punjabi out. American Indian. See, Matthew, you can't say it's Indian. You can't, because from US, if you just said Indian, I have Indian in me, people will think American Indian. But see, we're here. Look at all my Bollywood peoples. Look at all my Indian peoples here. When you say Indian, we're thinking, oh, he's part Indian. Joshua, Rome is good, but not as good as Florence. Okay. North Amanda. Parma. I'm going to write that. I'm going to look up where Parma is. Evans. I'm going to look up that. That's where Evans is. Look, I got my pen and paper. Oh, Joshua wants to take a girl. Why don't you meet a girl in Florence, Joshua? Why don't you meet a girl? What sports do you enjoy most watching? Football, as in not soccer, that we call it American football. That's my favorite sport. Like I have my team. I watch it when it comes out in the fall. I like football, not the national football like we call soccer. It's the football when they throw the pigskin and get field goals and touchdowns. That's what I like. Soccer's all right. I don't really watch regular soccer or what y'all call football. Mom made me watch as punishment. Saw what? That's horrible. That is horrible, Joshua. That is horrible. When someone told Tessa, yes, that's what people can be mean up on here. Evans. Evans. Right, Evans? All right, Bangladesh is next to India, east side. I'm gonna have to look that up too, Shapar. See, I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm always a good guy. I know. And Perry, we know. I agree. The Saw franchise makes Saw is terrible. It's a terrible. Don't ever watch those movies. I hate them. I hate them. So do we Italian. Are you saying that like the same as India, welcoming? And I believe it. I believe it. I really want to go to Italy though for all the foods. That's like my main reason. And now to visit Evans. Like if I go there, I'm gonna have to. But if you have to just like meet me halfway though, Evans, because I'll get lost. To meet a girl in Ireland. Have you ever watched cricket? No. So Rupam though, because I've been doing the different reactions. I reacted to the American food. Someone said I should react to wearing Indian outfits and all. But this was another thing I read that like the biggest sport in India is like cricket. And I was like, I've never played cricket. I don't even know how cricket's played. So I was thinking I should do a reacting, like trying to play cricket. And I went on Amazon to look at like a cricket set. They have them up there. I was like, I should order one of the cricket sets and do a reaction of us trying to learn cricket, like me and my family or something trying to play cricket and learn it. So I don't know about it, but I've been thinking that's what I should do. I've been thinking that's what I should do, Rupam. Subscribers, especially. Yeah. She has some mean subscribers. That's why she's always complaining about like the mean comments she gets. And I'm like, Tessa, you should do Bollywood. Because Bollywood, you get the nicest comments. But I think a lot of DC people follow her just to be mean, Joshua. That's what I think. A lot of DC people follow her just to be mean. Punjab is the state. India has a unique culture. Okay, I wrote that down. That's the state. So I don't know what I'm the songs in that state. All right. I've been on an hour and 20 minutes. See how y'all just get me talking? It's because I love this. I love my now Wednesday mornings just talking with y'all. And I missed y'all. This week has felt like forever just because I was gone for 4 days. So it feels like I hardly got a chance to talk to you or reply to any comments when I was gone. I didn't hardly reply to comments because I was just so busy. And those 4 days felt like I was gone for like 2 weeks. So much was packed in. But I look forward to my Wednesday mornings now talking with y'all. And now Evans has I'm excited even this time. Evans is able to get on and chat with us and all my peeps from that side of the world and my Indian peeps, my Bollywoods. I love y'all. You saw that Ingram you love. And I wrote that down, didn't I? Did I write? Yes. I wrote that one down. I'm telling y'all. I know. Joshua. I got work to do. I hear my family up. They're probably getting breakfast on their own, but I got to go tell them hi. Funny thing, there's a Parma also where you live. Oh, really? I never heard of Parma, Ohio. But I'm sure. I mean, we run out of places to name here, all the cities and all that stuff, I'm sure. If you got to go, then bye. Love you. Can't wait for look, I wrote it down. This was y'all shit. I'm going to start this. Priorities to the request I get during my lives. They get the priorities. That don't mean y'all get ridiculous and start giving 5. I will pick one. Don't get ridiculous. Don't take advantage, Joshua, and talk about the Japanese singing. I know that's what you're thinking. I read your mind. I know that's what you're thinking. Rupam, this is too soon. Rupam's the one who got me to show I was asking about my coffee and I spilled it on my computer, broke my computer. You don't even know how my credit card is built up because I had to buy a new computer, a Mac. It's a Mac. So these things are expensive. Rupam, don't play. Too soon. Too soon, Rupam. He did feel bad. He was like, I'm sorry. He felt bad, which he should have. But it's not your fault. It was mine. I was just dumb. I was like, oh, and then spilled it right on it. But now I got a nice little cover. It's covering all the keys. I mean, that don't mean it's foolproof, but it's extra protection. I'm putting my drink like this, not even drinking in front of it. I'm nervous. Cowboy Beat. I got it on my list. This is the robbery scene from Cow. Okay, or I'll put that there. Robbery scene. You showed me you sent me the link. You sent me the link, so I will look at that link. It's all right, Rupam. It's not your fault, really. You didn't force me to do it. All right, it's now hour and 20. I'm gonna go, but next week, Wednesday in the mornings, I'm loving this time. I am, and I'll talk to you then. And remember, Evans, go check out. I did that Injustice 2 quotes. That it was funny, especially I love the Harley Quinn ones. I'm about to upload push publish for my Bollywood boyfriend, Hithrik Roshan's reacting to his underwear ads. And I'll have more coming. If there was really Addams Family, I never trust Doughboy, so you can't trust Doughboy. I'm gonna check and see if that, but I'll have more coming. And until then, y'all, bye and thanks for coming. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.